pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Keldon Johnson is out there with Richardson. Then it's Jones. Then it's Collins. And it's Primo in at the 2.
Smart play, signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Personal foul.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Number 21. At the line for 1.
That's good for money. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Richardson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Money passes to Jones. Pass to Money. Three-pointer. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I did speak with the head coach of the Spurs. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
Once again, fans, put your hands together. That was your Pelicans dance team.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 6-point game. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Here's Money. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Jones, the pass to Richardson. And here's Collins. Guarded by Valanciunas. Collins kicks to Jones. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Primo. San Antonio again missing.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far. It looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Richardson outside. Outside, Jones. To the inside. Here's Primo. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him.
Oh, that was huge!
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Richardson. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside, Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Pass to Primo. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Richardson attacking. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Jones. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Richardson the pass to Jones. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. This last chunk of the season could be it for some of the aging stars in the league, which, Brent, is kind of tough to watch. Going back to personal experiences, when did you know that it was time to retire?
Well, Kevin, you just know. It's really hard to describe, but my last year in Houston, the season finished up, and I just thought about what it is that I could do to still contribute to the team, and it really didn't live up to some of the standards that I had for myself. And so with a lot of deliberation, I felt like now was the time, and it's always a very difficult decision.
Here's Williamson. He gets it in there. Williamson's got 8 points.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
Richardson kicks to Jones. Into the lane. And there's the pass to Primo. Johnson against Williamson. They grab their own miss. The feet of Valanciunas. Shoots the 3. And the Pelicans get it back. Pass to Money. He feeds it to Williamson. And another shot. And the layup is up and in. 10 points for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
Richardson against Jones. Richardson the pass to Jones. He dishes it to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Hurting the defense right now is Zach Collins in these pick and roll sets.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
Hey fans, are you ready? It's free t-shirt time.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Roby, he's checked in for the Spurs. Pelicans leading by 18. Williamson double team. Count that one. Williamson's got 12.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
That one drops for him.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Primo. Pass to Richardson. Now Jones. He is guarded by McCollum. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Feeds to McDermott. Clock at 2 from downtown. Hits the three-point bomb.
Look, shooters know where other shooters are, and if you're not shooting, make the pass, and Doug did it there.
Here's Money. He kicks to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Back to Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Richardson finds Jones. Here's Roby, covered by Williamson. A three-pointer, no good. Pelicans leading by 19 points. Down low, and Hayes throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
San Antonio ball.
For 3, Richardson.
And the three-pointers just not falling for them early.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
New Orleans foul.
Langford checked in for Richardson.
First personal foul. First team foul. Spurs substitution. Romeo Langford.
Kicks to Langford. Pass to Jones. Here's Langford. Now the pass to Roby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's McDermott. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Williamson. Again, the Pelicans score.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Roby the pass to Langford. Here's Roby. Covered by Williamson. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Sinks the triple. 19 points for Money.
He has put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Jones looking for an opening. Will it go? It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Passes it to Money. There's the 3. No look there. Miss number 4 in 12 tries. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Jones. Makes it off the glass.
Trey Jones.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Money. Fires the 3. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Knocked away.
San Antonio foul.
The Pelicans have shot just one free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
Team foul.
That's good for money.
At the line for your Pelicans, number 21.
Both free throws. Good for money. And the Spurs with possession. Out to the wing. Top of the key. No good that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Coming into this having notched to win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
It never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And so it's New Orleans up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. Making some changes here. The Spurs have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Richardson. He's out there with McDermott, and it's Langford in at point guard.
That's a great pass by Roby, just strong, and he keeps scanning the floor to find someone open.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons. And former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. 3 on the clock. Shoots a fader. Money with the rebound.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
And Hayes throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The pass to Langford. Richardson outside. Passes to Roby for the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4. Point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul. 15 foul.
There's some versatility in what Roby does out on the floor, and that certainly helps out on the defensive end.
Taking
I'll
3
be the
shots.
first one to tell you that he can guard any position in the NBA.
And the second free throw, good. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Driving in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Cuts off the pass. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Murphy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
You know
foul.
what? Very close
Third
to a
team
three-point
foul.
play right there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Trey Murphy. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Murphy. so Murphy hits them both. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to McDermott. A fader. And it's in off the backboard. McDermott's got his first basket.
Good to see McDermott down in the paint, and then he starts to show off a little bit more touch.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Stolen. And here they come. Here's Williamson. Good. Williamson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
McDermott can't get it to go.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And Williamson gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
1:33 left in the first half of the game. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And for the Pelicans, their shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. They get it back. Here's Money. Williamson kicks to Murphy. The second effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. And he's going to draw some fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Love Zion's grit and determination. Nothing about his NBA story has been easy to this point, but he hasn't let that stop him from trying to get out here and continuing to dominate.
Kicks it out to Richardson. No good, unable to end this run.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Number 21.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Richardson, no luck.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Gets the 14-footer to fall. He's got 9.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
For New Orleans, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. The first one falls.
The line for your Pelicans.
Both free throws good for Money. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Hawks.
Yeah, it just felt to me like they wanted it more. I mean, didn't get down emotionally when they got behind. And how about that third quarter comeback? One for the ages.
And here's Richardson outside. And so it's New Orleans with a huge...
Your Pelicans. 90. The Spurs. 34.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. Money out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
You know, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Richardson outside. Back to Jones. Pass to Collins. Over McCollum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There's just so much activity from John Collins as a stretch 5 at times. Hard to track around the floor.
San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
He's off on the second.
Zach Collins is aggressive and confident and waiting for his opportunity to show just how consistently good he can be in the NBA.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
Second team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Collins kicks to Jones. Back to Collins. To the paint. Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
I like to see Richardson up there and finishing strong.
Here's Money. A beautiful reverse layup. Money's got 34.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Money. Collins grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against Houston lit up the floor. He finished with 64 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
So much inside of Josh Richardson that is yet to be tapped into. An athletic shooting guard who can play both ends of the floor.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Richardson finds Jones. The pass to Primo. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Primo's got 5 now.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And the basket by Money.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Jones kicks to Richardson. Passes it to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Primo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's Money. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Stolen by McCollum. Offensive rebound. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Daniels, he's checked in for Jones.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans, Daniels.
Primo, the pass to Richardson. Clock at 6. Here's Collins. Nice Steve from Valanciunas. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. It's McCollum on the wing. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. The teardrop falls in.
Well, if he's going to do that, I don't know what you do to defend him. McCollum with the floater, so smooth.
Stolen by McCollum. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. That one good for 2. Williamson's got 30. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
They get the rebound. Williamson banked in off the glass. Williamson's got 32 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Primo. He's got 9. Just 5 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Number 21.
The Spurs have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7.
San Antonio, Josh Primo at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. The Spurs making a switch here. Roby's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Here's Primo, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Primo's got 10 points in the quarter.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Snatched up. Valanciunas passes to Money. Launches it. The shot comes out. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Richardson, good.
D's got to pay better attention to Richardson, one of the better shooters on the roster. This time, he gets it done from the mid-range.
Money, that falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Number 21.
Money's got 47 points.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Johnson outside. Pass to Roby. Richardson outside. From past the arc. That shot misses. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
Well, the defense coming at Zion shot hard right there, but he's smart and he plays into it, getting the personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from...
Substitution on the court.
They get a hand on it, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Richardson kicks to Wesley. Pass to Johnson. Spurs passing it around. Here's Richardson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And Richardson drops them both. Starting in 2021, referees were instructed to not reward players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. Brent, what'd you think of that?
Well, there's some guys who play at the level, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? No, I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain some sort of advantage. With how much advantage offensive players already have, it was getting a little bit out of control.
On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Zhang. Richardson is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Sochan in at the 4. Here's Wesley. They get it back. Back to Johnson. Richardson kicks to Zhang. Clock at 4. Back to Richardson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
New Orleans ball.
The Pelicans have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Money passes to Daniels. Here's Alvarado. The pass to Money. Tries from 16. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Money passes to Hernan Gomez.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Richardson outside. Passes it to Zhang. Johnson outside. To the inside. Here's Wesley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team. And I think you know where.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge.